टॉपिक थोड़ा बड़ा है लेकिन बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है। बच्चे भी तो बड़े हो गए हैं हमारे, तो हमारी प्रॉब्लम्स भी बड़ी होती हैं, हमारे गिल्ट्स भी बड़े होते हैं। तो आराम से पेशेंटली सारी चीज़ें सुनिए, उसके बाद डिसाइड करिए कि आपको अपने गिल्ट से कैसे दूर रहना है। सो लेट्स गो ऑन दिस जर्नी नाउ, एंड दिस टाइम इट इज़ अबाउट द grown ups. From the previous video that we had, which was about the newborns, now it's about the teenagers, which is again another big challenge for moms to face a guilt in themselves while they are measuring themselves. So हम ऐसे जब हम खुद बड़े हुए तो हमने बहुत सारे स्ट्रगल्स देखे हैं. जस्ट रिमेंबर एंड रिकॉल योर लाइफ when you have grown up and various stages of your age. You've gone through a lot of struggles. There was no media, there was nothing, but there were everything differently that we had. Our challenges were different altogether, our competitions were different. So, but then having said that, what I want to put across is कि हमने भी अपनी लाइफ में स्ट्रगल्स देखे हैं. जो स्ट्रगल्स आज की लाइफ में थोड़े डिफरेंट हैं हमारे टीनेजर्स के लिए. नाउ इमेजिन दैट सिनेरियो, you are upbringing them in the age of digitization, where जहाँ पे मोबाइल is something जो उनको पैदा होते ही दिखाई दिए. So now if you are screaming at them कि मोबाइल से दूर रहो, तो ये नहीं हो सकता है, because that's part of the world. That's what they have been born in. So don't feel guilty about when your kid is sticking on to the mobile too much. Yes, you need to look at it from the perspective that what is the kind of content that they are watching and how do you control that situation in terms of their content and how it is going to be impacting them. So that is a different story altogether. Here what we are going to be talking about is a mom's guilt. So I have made a few notes which I'm going to be talking about and I'm going to be sharing with you in terms of how do we deal with this situation. Now the first point is, when we are dealing with a teenager, we have to understand an important point, that age which is from 14 to 16 is a very very delicate age. They are growing up hormonally, their mental development is happening, there is a society impact that's there on them, so you cannot push across every point forcefully. What you need to do is that firstly you need to have a lot of patience when you're dealing with your teenager, a girl or a boy. They might be angry, they might just show their tantrums, they might just close their door on you or anything whatsoever. You have to ensure that you are very patient with them. आप उनको सुनो, उनको सुनना बहुत ज़रूरी है. When you are listening to them what they are trying to say, in that space of listening try to understand the प्रॉब्लम अंडरनीथ, कि उसकी प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली क्या है जिसके बारे में वो बताने की कोशिश कर रहा है बच्चा. अगर आप वो बात सुनोगे पूरी और समझोगे तो आप उस प्रॉब्लम को प्रॉपर्ली डील कर पाओगे, एंड देन यू विल नॉट फेस दीज काइंड ऑफ रैश सिचुएशंस फ्रॉम योर किड्स साइड एंड यू विल फील मच बेटर. So that is the point number one that we would want to talk about. Another thing that we would want to see is हमारे यहाँ overload of the emotions होता है. तो हमारा क्या होता है कि हमारा बच्चा है, इसको सब कुछ मिलना चाहिए. When we are thinking about all these things, इमेजिन, हाँ नहीं ध्यान से रोड पे नहीं जाना है, अपना ध्यान रखो, फलान जगह पे ध्यान से जाओ, मत जाओ, गर्ल्स बॉयज़ डिफरेंसेस, ये वो. I watched a series. I'm not sure if you all have, but I would like to quote. I really love the dialogue there of a father to a grown-up son, who said that बेटा जो माँ बाप बच्चे का हाथ नहीं पकड़ते हैं उनके बच्चे चलना नहीं सीख पाते हैं, लेकिन जो माँ बाप बच्चे का हाथ नहीं छोड़ते हैं उसके माँ बाप उस बच्चे के वो बच्चा जो है वो भागना नहीं सीख पाता है. So that is the difference. You need to learn when you are supposed to be hand holding and when you have to let go. Because if you will not let go, your child will get overwhelmed. और वो जब रिएक्ट करेगा तो वो आपको बिल्कुल अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. So that's very very important. Okay, now coming to the point number 2 for the working women who are going to office and they are facing this issue with respect to spending time, not able to give enough time to the kids. Well, in that case, there is a very simple formula, a 7-7-7 rule that can be applied very easily. 7 minutes in the morning, 7 minutes in the day, and 7 minutes in the night, without any gadgets, without any disturbance, just you and your kid. To spend that 7 minutes asking about what rather than why. So the moment your questions change to a what from a why, क्या हुआ, कैसे हुआ नहीं, क्या हुआ, the answer, the intensity of that answer will change. You will feel much better. You will feel that the child has opened up to you and your guilt will settle down. Another point which is very interesting one is लोग क्या कहेंगे. अरे भाई, लोग क्या कहेंगे, लोगों को कहने दो. आपका बेटा है, आपकी बेटी है. लोगों के लिए तो कहना बहुत आसान है, लेकिन what you need to do is focus on your own family values, focus on your child. हर बच्चा एक दूसरे से अलग होता है, तो आप कंपेयर नहीं कर सकते हो. सो प्लीज़ डू नॉट कंपेयर, एंड दैट इज़ व्हाट इज़ वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट. Okay, the next point is, do not misjudge yourself on the scale of perfection. That is wrong. If you do that to yourself, you are hurting yourself by your own hand. Perfection जैसा कुछ होता ही नहीं है. हर बार मैं यही बोलती आई हूँ, हर बच्चा एक दूसरे से अलग होता है, हर फैमिली एक दूसरे से अलग होती है. Our parents versus us versus these kids. This is another big puzzle that we put ourselves in. Please don't do that. The generations have changed, so have our kids. And you will always fall in the trap of guilt if you will start comparing the 3 or 4 generations. पहले जो जनरेशन्स चेंज होते थे वो 10 सालों में, एक डिकेड के अंदर थोड़ा कुछ चेंज होता था. आज बहुत रैपिड चेंजेस हैं. डोंट क्रूसिफाई योरसेल्फ फॉर दैट काइंड ऑफ अ रैपिड चेंज. कम आउट ऑफ इट. The another thing that you need to take care of is that you need to switch to a thought process of I did well versus what I should have done. The moment you will think of कि हाय मुझे ये करना चाहिए था, ये करना चाहिए था से, the moment your thought process will change to whatever I did my best. The guilt will dissolve automatically. Last but not the least, very important, what you need to know is that there would be a lot of thoughts. बहुत सारे दिमाग के अंदर थॉट्स आते रहते हैं जब हम अपने टीनेजर को लेकर के गिल्ट फॉर्म में रहते हैं. यू नीड टू नेम योर थॉट. दैट इज़ वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट. जब आप किसी डीमन को नेम करते हो ना, तभी आपको समझ में आता है कि ये प्रॉब्लम है, इसका सोल्यूशन ये है. अगर आप उन थॉट्स को वाइल्ड जाने दोगे तो वो समझ में नहीं आएगा. सो व्हेन आई से नेम द थॉट, which means that whether the thought could be, I should have done something like this. Oh, I'm a bad mother. Why? Because of this. Or I did wrong because I should not have spoken to him like this. So, name your thought, evaluate that, and then take a decision. What is the solution to it? क्या गलत हुआ in the entire scenario? And then you would be able to stay out of the guilt and get a proper solution. So, these are the things, if you start doing, I'm sure you will be able to better manage your teenager and grow up a beautiful human being. The most important thing that you are going to tell your child is be a very humble person, be respectful, always use those three magic words: thank you, please, and sorry wherever it is required, for them as well as for yourself when you're talking to them. कोई छोटा बड़ा नहीं होता इस बारे में, तो आप हमेशा इस चीज़ का ध्यान रखेंगे. And I'm sure you will do a very good job. You are a good mother, of course you are. Otherwise, you can always DM me and I will just help you wherever I can.